Not long ago, Genesis was a sedan and a coupe from Hyundai. Now it's its own brand, raising two questions.
Is Genesis a legitimate luxury brand, and is the G90 a worthy flagship?
At least superficially, the answer to both is yes. An upright grille, confident stance, and distinguished stature all sing from the luxury songbook. Peek inside, and the same holds true. Nearly every surface is swathed in soft, pleasing materials flanked by stitched leather and real wood trim. You really have to look for hard plastic, and even then, it doesn't feel cheap.
And yet, these paddle shifters are plastic, and sometimes when you use them, they squeak. Considering how nice the rest of the interior is, these underwhelming touch points are a real missed opportunity.
Paddles aside, the cabin looks and feels properly luxurious. Okay, maybe not S-Class luxurious, but pretty darn nice. Reinforcing that sense are full-size dimensions.
With the front seat set for my frame and the center armrest in the lower position, the back seats feel executive-worthy. You can also flip this thing up and move to the center position, though the backrest is pretty firm, making this middle manager-worthy. You gotta climb that ladder if you want the good seats.
Case in point, power-adjustable ventilated rear seats are only included on the more expensive V8 model. Behind those fancy seats is a 15.7 cubic foot trunk that'll do the job, though you'd actually get a larger trunk if you bought a Ford Fusion. And it's worth noting, the rear seats do not fold. A total bummer for well-to-do pole vaulters, assuming there are some. Mounted high in the dash is a 12.3-inch display for the infotainment system. A lack of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto support is annoying, but the system, controlled by this all-powerful knob, is otherwise just fine.
From a usability standpoint, I like physical buttons, but the linear layout demands too much attention to figure out which one of these things does the thing I want. Blue Link. One more complaint, and it's kind of an odd one, but if you're listening to music on your phone and you shut off the car, disconnect it, listen to the little Hyundai theme song, and then later you come back to your car, it won't wait for you to connect your phone, which you were listening to previously. It'll automatically start playing from the built-in jukebox. In this case, Annie Lennox. God love you, Annie, but listening to you for 15 seconds is 16 seconds too long. Come on, iPod, select! Select! That Frank Black didn't come soon enough.
Speaking of noise, very little permeates the G90's skin thanks to thick insulation, noise-reducing wheels, triple door seals, and acoustic glass all around, creating a serene oasis elevated by exceptional ride comfort.
I'd say the G90 floats over bumps, but that implies a disconnected ride a la 1970s era Cadillac. Instead, let's just say that it glides over the road without completely disguising it, which is a testament to the suspension's outstanding adaptive damping system. Fling the G90 into a turn, and it clings firmly to the road, never feeling unsettled no matter how hard you push it. It's just competent dignity right up to the limit. Interestingly, steering feel, a traditional Hyundai sore point, is actually pretty good. The steering also utilizes a variable gear ratio that's a little bit slower on center and then quicker at the limits, which improves stability on the freeway and also enables quick U-turns. Or just radical maneuvers like that. Yeah, turning! Woo!
Under the G90's long hood sits a 3.3-liter twin-turbocharged V6 or a 5-liter V8, each matched to an all-but-transparent 8-speed automatic transmission. The V6 is plenty powerful, but given the V8 model's similar fuel economy, fancy rear seats, LED headlights versus the V6's bi-xenon units, and inconsequential $1,600 premium, it's hard to justify sticking with the V6.
Though even the V6 delivers the kind of swift, effortless acceleration synonymous with proper luxury brands. See?
Customizers among us, transmission and throttle behavior can be adjusted with this intelligent drive mode button, along with suspension settings, stability control, and steering efforts. Though the basic smart setting works well enough that this little guy will probably go unused. If you live somewhere where winter exists, consider H-Track all-wheel drive. For $2,500, it sends up to 40% of the engine's power to the front wheels in slippery conditions, but can also send 100% to the rear wheels for maximum efficiency. In fact, rear and all-wheel drive V6 models have the exact same EPA estimated fuel economy, while V8s see a nominal 1 mpg drop in city and highway driving. For $69,000, including destination, the Genesis G90 3.3T premium trim includes highly adjustable front seats with heating, ventilation, and memory functions, a heated steering wheel, 3-zone climate control, passive entry with push-button start, wireless phone charging, 19-inch wheels, full-speed dynamic cruise control, a power trunk that automatically opens if you stand near it for 3 seconds, and standard power rear sunshades that are much more dignified than a towel in the window.
And because modern luxury demands absolutely bitchin' speaker grills, a 900-watt Lexicon audio system with 17 speakers and a 10-inch subwoofer comes standard. And once you get tired of ogling the stainless steel grills, I suggest actually listening to the system. It sounds pretty good. In Los Angeles, I'll wait. Oh, you're still filming. Oh no.
G90 also features a host of standard safety features, including lane keep assist, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, cross-traffic alerts, dynamic headlights with high beam assist, a 360-degree camera system, and a blind spot warning system that can help steer the vehicle away from collisions. Where standalone options are concerned, there really aren't any, aside from all-wheel drive. Again, given its superior power, features, and modest $1,600 premium, we highly recommend the V8 model. Finally, all Genesis vehicles include roadside assistance, complimentary maintenance, and a valet service where dealer personnel will retrieve your car for repairs, leaving a loaner while they're gone, all free for the first 3 years. And like its Hyundai siblings, the G90 features a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, supplementing the 5-year, 60,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. If spending $70,000 for a car with Hyundai heritage sounds outrageous, what else should you look at? The Mercedes-Benz S-Class offers unbeatable luxury with a hefty price tag to match. The Lexus LS is a smart buy with strong resale values and a record for reliability. The BMW 7 Series is a technological powerhouse featuring a partly carbon fiber body structure. The Audi A8 looks like an Audi in the best way possible. And the Cadillac CT6 delivers American excellence in a not-quite full-size package for a base price under $60,000. Yeah, you've got plenty of choices.
If you're loaded and you want a large luxury sedan to convey that fact, maybe you should stick with the traditional luxury brands. But if you don't mind occasionally explaining what a Genesis is, the G90 delivers automotive indulgence for a comparatively frugal sum. Looks like Genesis has its flagship. Why is this an option?